Welcome back, you friends of the feather. We got game of the week. We got Kyle Field. We got the 12th man at night. It's Peacock football. Oh, who's a good doggy?
The legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Very progressive male cheerleader. Isn't it?
Kickoff team. Getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Aggies
Timoteo Martini.
for the first time today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback.
No, Tim and M.
Slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, getting caught in the wall.
Tackle made after a big game.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Pressure is coming.
Get on that ball.
Go here, and the ball is not loose.
Hide.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Oh, I can work with this. Okay.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
1st and 10 play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass this time. Throws to the tight end.
Tim 20! Tim 20!
That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
It's just a riddle, Tim 20.
After that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
I just get out.
That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
6th play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it.
There's a B money.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. We go with a direct snap.
Walking in, Peacock touchdown!
Drive by this offense, especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage.
Timoteo Martini.
It's a bit
UBs.
You can leave the defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pocket breaking down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go.
Just a little seasonal infected disorder out there on the cover.
But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, get going, Kibula!
And the speedy return, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. The offense starts with a short field. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstars if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Good odds, okay.
Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is in.
Tim Twain.
Right there, and it brings up fourth down now. It's a field goal attempt for that now.
Might push this. Holding. Nice. Oh, Herman Timville. Moby Dick. Right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Don't let him get outside. Come on.
Picks up the first and is still going.
Oh,
Into the clear.
savageness.
The end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.
You're right in my taint hole.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible split by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on in this play.
The extra point was good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Bullshit.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stops at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Clear movement before the snap. It'll be a false start.
We are not blocking the play side on.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Jesus Christ. Okay, can't make any adjustments.
Again, a tough moment for this offense. Mental mistakes, and they're moving backwards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Oh, lucky there.
Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the call here by the offensive coordinator to go with the slant route. Could kind of be a gimme for a quarterback, but give the defense credit. They were able to disrupt the pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring it down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Big first down, Tim Latta.
The 37, that's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Get us. That's the first down.
Not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll run it from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back.
He's a beast.
I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right.
Nice blocking. Hemingway! Get action!
They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Hemingway with a little 2 blocks. No big deal.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense will come up with a stop? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, you're right there, buddy.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And it's
terrible throw. Here runnering. Oh, dual threat, didn't he?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
That throw.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain.
Probably should have been a 2-yard gain.
See, that's how it's limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that side.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He breaks free. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, Tim Latta right on time.
Explosive play. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal at the 7.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes
oh, God.
completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And he goes nowhere. Stops cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Yep.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush.
Yeah, just get down.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So on 4th down, the decision is to time out the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's it fly to the wide out.
Nice play.
Wide open downfield.
Could not get my defense set.
To set up first down now at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off.
Yeah, he did.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. There's a fumble.
There we go. Not catching high, baby.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the quarterback. Doesn't recognize it. Great job. Exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. Works out. Gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they swarm him again. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout with a second. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Close at the sideline.
Nice 2-yard gain. Well done.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to the left.
Oh, defective disorder. Come on.
Known for his hands, couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him.
It's just a little timula.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game.
Good coverage, man.
A lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw to the left side.
That's a B money. That's B money.
go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
Tim Lotta with a strike.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
Stretchy.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Silva. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it deep.
Come on.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Good defense.
It's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback
Oh,
to be able to
yeah.
throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Timmy Blue. It's a Timmy
The offense
Blue.
will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Little Timmy Blue. Who's coming into the left
So,
side?
with only a few
Timmy
seconds
Blue.
left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime.
Good half, P-Kicks.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start.
That looked like holding on 76. Okay. Oh no, not Sandstorm.
The Aggies will kick this
The number
away
2
to
ranked
start
St.
the
Peter,
second half.
Patrick Peacock. Let's go, Timmy La.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here.
Like this.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes.
Oh, get off him!
But not before he
Sahara!
on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Oh, look at that replay. Give him the old stiff arm, the business. The business.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end.
Yeah.
It's incomplete. The defender arrived
I got
at the same
greedy.
time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fighting off the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, God, he was so open in the middle. Well done.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here.
Oh,
The punt will bounce and head out.
yeah, Billy.
Right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line.
It's going to be a real humbling 98 yards.
Trust his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Nice stuff from the run out of the shotgun there. Stop him at the 3-yard line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Gonna run it. It's worthy.
Jesus thought he was going to get through that.
The defense stops him just short.
Nice, D.
Fourth down now. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. See if he can make something happen with the return.
That's a little Timmy laugh.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Just a little Timmy laugh.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And there's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Moves out of the pocket.
Nice ball, Tim Lauda.
You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete.
Waited way too long.
Hurried the throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
I should have went over the middle. D-Money was open in the end zone.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. They finally stop him. That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for
right,
is
everything
the
right.
And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up the 1st and goal.
And Sahara walks in.
This guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it into the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Trying to find room. It's worthy.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Aggies will line up to punt it away.
External accumulator.
We'll see what he can do with the return. McCoverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First down, looking to throw the football.
Oh, didn't see him.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Jeez, come on, fellas.
Again in the pocket.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking.
Oh, I had him.
As he releases it, and the pass ball.
Wow, that was a shit drive.
And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time.
What's Max cover?
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? He hands it off from the gun.
Yeah.
That's a strong stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball.
Oh, the ball is out. Defense makes the recovery.
Chronic accumulation!
This defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Pouncing.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the single back takes the handoff.
Get us, come on, bud.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Dumps it down in the back.
Underneathing.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down.
Just a little underneathing, I would.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Little Hemingway.
Great catch. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's a handoff on first and goal. No,
That guy was kind of important, lads.
for no gain.
Here we go to the fourth quarter.
And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Caught by the receiver.
Walking in.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding. Doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution.
Give and get this.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a shot deep down the
Oh!
the pass is
Let's sandwich this!
away for the defense.
Well, I thought they had a real
Probably could've let
chance
that
here
drop,
to
though.
cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense. And
Damn
the
it,
climb
tiptoe sour.
just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Have a tiptoe.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Oh, bad idea. Why did you go away from me?
Fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot.
Yeah, can't do that, 73. Okay.
Marker down. Let's check it out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback drops back. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Oh, Hyde. 2 touchdowns perhaps.
Shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Fights off a defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Nice run. It's brought down to the 44.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is
interesting
first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Oh, bad animation on the start there.
Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Oh, PI, sir.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, you can't PI on football, but still. Principle.
You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, it's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's hit as he throws it.
Oh, Tim Garita.
Incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Pass rush closing in.
Oh,
Behind the line.
lock him up.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Hemingway!
He's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
It's a screen pass complete to the
No,
but there is a
sir.
penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Let's be reasonable.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. It's a shotgun run call.
Oh, get outside.
But a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play act.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunately, on the other side.
Tim Lauda with a strike.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they get a throw. He lets it go on the move.
Oh, come on, lads.
By an excellent defensive player.
Cosmopolitan.
Got away from him. Don't see that often. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, that is tight man-to-man coverage, but great timing on the out route to the receiver.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
A lot of boo birds at Kyle Fields, too. A lot of boo birds.
Looking for a solid punt here. The returner is brought down. Gets a start for the next drive. Offense makes their way on. Leaning on the run game here late. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down to the 41.
I don't know why this doesn't work when I do it.
Enough for a first down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Good coverage.
Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
I ran the wrong way there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Tequila Tim Rise.
Quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And now the handoff. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there.
Tequila Tim Rise.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Sorry, B-Money, that was a bad play.
Incomplete.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Okay, ready? 2nd down play coming up.
Get set.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
I was going to get Sahara another touchdown. It's Vincent's cheating. I might as well, too. Orlando Banks with a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Chronic overstimulation.
This is an impressive impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.
Only 2 tutties?
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue.
Oh, and 1 tackle by Scarabee.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'll take that fighting mine. Advantage!